I watched the Scooby-Doo movie on mushrooms one time.
Oh my god, that movie is so good.
5 out of 5.
I was about to ask which one.
5 out of 5. The one with
live action?
Yeah, the one with not Sarah Jessica Parker. What's her name?
Sarah Jessica Parker.
No.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Sarah Michelle
Freddie
Gellar.
Prinze Jr.
Yeah, and her husband. Sure. Welcome to Let's Fight About It, everybody, the podcast where two terrible people fight over senseless topics. I'm here with Donald Evans in the same shirt and Morgan Gallo. How are you guys doing today?
It's good, Austin. I'm God damn it. I'm feeling good.
I'm hydrated.
Yeah, good. Good for you.
I'm hydrated.
Good for you. Yep.
I'm ready to
She's hydrated.
fucking go, mate.
That was
she's
disgusting.
Australian.
Oh, you need to stop peeking those blinders. That was awful. Jesus Christ. Oh.
I'm gonna steal through them another time.
I've never noticed that about your eyebrows.
What, that they're perfect?
No, I've just never noticed that about them.
That I have eyebrows?
Yeah, I've just never noticed that.
Why do you have that notch shaved in the left side of them?
I don't. What are you talking about?
I just funny because they can never see that side of your face.
I'm just saying. I just never noticed.
That's for gang members.
Yeah.
I almost got a teardrop tattoo once, and then I found out what it meant.
You were gonna get it because you were sad?
Yeah.
You would never get a tattoo.
Why wouldn't I? I have one right now.
You do?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Do you
I
have a
feel like
tattoo?
you probably wouldn't like the
Do you have a
touching.
tattoo?
Huh?
Do you have a tattoo?
I have a tattoo.
Where?
It's none of your business.
What is it?
Yeah, can you tell us what it is?
Can I tell you what it is?
Yeah.
It's a sun drop.
What?
Yeah. Like
a
candy.
Like
the sun drop.
Wait,
like
what's a sun drop?
Like
It's
a lemon
candy.
drop?
Yeah, like a lemon drop. But it's a sun drop.
Well,
So
now
it's in
I
the
know you're
shape of a
lying.
drop?
Yeah. It's
But
the
it's-
shape of the candy. Sun drop.
Where is it located?
Testicles.
Is it on your nutsack?
Testicles?
Testicles.
No. God, that would sound. That sounds
Can you
awful.
tattoo your nutsack?
You can tattoo anything.
You can do
I
whatever
feel like
you
the
want.
skin is so thin, though.
You
No,
gotta
it
be
doesn't
good.
matter.
You gotta be skillful.
You can do it.
You gotta have a delicate hand.
There's no way you have a tattoo of a sun drop.
What is
Okay.
a sun drop? Like a sun choke? Like an artichoke?
Like a drop from the sun. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Icarus?
Is it like colored in?
Yeah.
So it looks like a black teardrop.
No, it's colored in yellow because of the color of the sun.
Why would you
So
get
it
that
looks like
tattoo?
you have a spot
I
of
have my
jaundice?
fucking reasons. I don't have
Where
to
is
come
it on
onto
your
this
body?
podcast and explain it to
Wait,
you.
I need to know now.
Where on your body is it?
It's like on my lower back.
You have a,
You have
let
a
me
tramp
see it.
stamp?
Yes.
If you show me
Show
your
us, I
tattoo,
won't
I'll
look,
show you
but
my
I'll believe
I'll show you
him.
my
Okay.
tattoo.
Okay. You cannot look.
Okay,
all right?
don't look. Don't look.
Okay.
Oh shit! That is a real tattoo, ladies and gentlemen.
That's what I
Donald
fucking
Evans.
told you.
I don't
Tramp
believe you
stamp
for
tattoo.
1 second.
Holy
I don't
shit.
believe you for
Yep.
1 second.
I don't care what you believe.
Austin,
honestly.
look at me in the eyes.
Yeah, he's got a tattoo
Does
on
he
his
have a
back.
tattoo?
Yeah, it's bad. Like it looks like somebody did it for free.
They did do it for free.
Great.
That is confirmed.
Is it? Okay.
Yep.
I just want to see it.
I don't care.
I have a tattoo on my leg right here. And I got
What
one
is
right
it? I know you have one on
It's
your leg.
serotonin.
because my brain doesn't produce it. So I was like, "Fuck you, body."
Serotonin.
I'm putting it
What
on
does
your
other one
ass.
have?
It says "family" in a ribbon. It's,
No.
it's why you don't get tattoos when you're 18.
Yuck.
I got a tattoo when I was 18.
Yeah.
I
tattoo
do
of
love
serotonin
I
Michelle
do
Gellar.
love my family. I would get a tattoo of Sarah Michelle Gellar
Sarah Michelle
tomorrow. I love that woman.
Yeah, get it.
She is
You
hot.
should get a full back tattoo of Sarah Michelle Gellar.
And I want the Steve-O tattoo.
If we get 200 Patreon subscribers,
Donald will get a tattoo
Austin
of
will
Sarah
get a
Michelle
full
Gellar.
Sarah Michelle Gellar tattoo on his inner thigh.
I'll get a tattoo of an alligator.
And
if
I'll
we
be
get
the one
200.
doing it.
Really?
If we get 200 Patreon followers, I will get a tattoo of an alligator in the style of my choosing.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
On my leg. On my
Huh.
left leg.
Well, you've heard it here first, guys. 200 Patreon followers. Austin gets a tattoo of an alligator.
Yeah.
All right. Great. Head on over to our Patreon and help
We'll
us
film
make
it.
this little boy's dream come true.
Little big boy.
Beefcake.
Yeah.
We've been talking a long time.
All right, guys. I got a fun game for you today. I think we're going to play Just a Minute. Fan favorite?
Wait, did you
Yay!
introduce the podcast?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we have been talking for
What is
Yeah,
going
we've been
on
talking
with you right now?
We've been talking for 6 minutes. I forgot to hit go.
Did
Well, I forgot
Did
to
you
hit go.
smoke something? Like what's up
wish
right
I
now?
did.
Are you just playing this up? Like what are you doing?
Isn't it crazy that I'm the high one?
Yeah, we were talking before the show, and Morgan's like, "Oh, what is my role in the show?" She's like, "Am I the dumb one?" And now I feel like you're just really leaning into it. What is going on?
If it
Well, now it's
sells,
sad.
if it shut up. If it sells, I mean,
What is happening
rewind,
to you?
rewind. If it gets us views, I'll be the dumb one any day.
but okay. I feel like you're really setting women back. But Austin, what's the game we're doing?
All right, so
Who
the
said
game
I'm a
we're gonna
woman?
play just a minute.
Just a minute.
Just a minute.
Okay, then you can
Just
tell me what the game is.
Yeah,
A
the
minute.
game. So it's just a minute.
Okay,
No, wait.
I'll wait, but
How
then tell
long
me
is
what
it?
the game
It's
is.
about a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a minute. You don't have to. You don't have.
Okay, so we have a minute until you tell us
We'll
what the
give
game
you a
is.
topic.
Perfect.
We'll give you a topic, and you explain for a minute what that topic is, like you're an expert of the topic,
Okay.
right?
Yes. And what's that called?
Just a minute. If you give me
Okay,
a second.
I'll listen, but
Yeah.
I feel like you're wasting a lot of
Well,
time.
just
by
a
telling me
minute.
what- okay, I'm waiting.
It's just a minute.
Okay. Okay, I know. I'm being very patient.
No, I
but
understand, but
You're
it's
very much trying my patience.
The game.
Uh-huh.
Just a minute.
I know I'm waiting.
I'm telling
You're
you.
pissing me off,
I'm
is
telling
what
you.
you are.
I'm telling you. It's just a minute, Donald.
I know how long to wait,
Okay,
Austin.
so I think
That was our Who's on Third.
Welcome to
Our
Who's on First,
Yeah, that was our
baby.
Who's on First.
Morgan's gonna quit.
what is your topic for? Are we doing Donald first?
No, we're
Are
gonna
we?
do Morgan first.
Okay.
Morgan.
Okay.
Okay.
Mad.
What is Morgan talking about for...
I would like Morgan to explain the Electoral College.
Okay, but can she do it as like an Italian grandma?
I don't know if I can do that accent.
Bro, try it.
What about a Mexican? What about an abuela?
An abuela?
I know abuelita.
Abuela. I've seen Encanto. I know what that means.
Where's
yeah.
your dad from?
Argentina.
Okay, then you can do the accent.
Yeah, you can,
Yeah,
do
you
it.
can do the
Yeah,
accent.
that's okay.
I can't. Yeah, I'll try to. Okay, I'll try to be
Yeah.
like my nana. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
You're doing this as an
Okay, let
abuelita?
me get into character.
Oh, boy.
Okay, give me a second. I need to think a little bit. Okay.
Pretty good.
Okay.
This
So-
feels wrong.
Her dad's from Argentina.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel
Pero
right.
like it does not matter what you think, Donald, because I am
You sound like the woman who gave me my lemon drop tattoo.
abuelita. Oh, she gave you a tattoo? Where on your culo?
No.
Above your culo?
No, I don't even have a cooler. I just put my drinks in the fridge. Like an American.
Oh, that's not very good for you. That run the AC. You don't want to run the AC.
I don't know if you're not explaining incorrectly how fridges and AC works.
All right, 1 minute. Morgan Gallo, the Electoral College. How does it work? What is it? And go.
Okay, so like the electoral college is this part of the system of the how do you American voting system. Pero the college is not. It's not like a university. It's like a voting system. Es entonces how do you say the voting? Solamente all of the states, everyone vota. You vote into the box. And in the box they take the votes, and when they take the votes to the el Capitol, the building the Capitol, that's where they count the votes, and then they take all the votes, and then each vote you get you put them into a big salad spinner, and then they pick one out at once, and then Joe Biden wins.
That's a minute.
And that is why they're not allowed to vote.
Paid for by the Democratic Party of the United States. That sounded legitimately like a Democratic Party ad, like trying to get Mexican people to vote.
But honestly, yeah, that's the Electoral College. Nobody fucking knows.
Yeah,
Nobody
that
knows
is,
what the
it's
fuck
just
it is.
literally people just sort of rambling about what it
un
is.
misterioso.
I don't know how. I don't know how it works. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I know more now that you just did that. Honestly,
De nada.
I thought it was like the degree you had to have to be able to vote.
De
That's what I
nada.
thought. I thought you had to go to electoral college
De nada.
to learn how to vote,
De
and then
nada.
okay, no.
That means you're welcome.
Oh, day nada.
En español.
Day nada. No, I know what that. It means it's nighttime. Because it's the day.
No.
Nada. It's not. It's not of the day.
No,
Yeah, so it's nighttime.
no, that's buenas noches.
Oh.
They say good night. Oh,
Austin, no. Oh God, Austin.
I am making
Austin, no!
I'm making Austin very nervous.
Oh, my apologies, everyone.
It's really
For my
slipping now.
outburst.
How do
That
I
was crazy.
How do I get out of this accent?
I don't know. Now you're sounding like the guy from The Room.
Yeah.
You sound like Tommy Wiseau.
I
Who's
did
that?
not hit that
I
woman.
did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
I did not.
I
Okay.
did not.
Okay. Let's have Austin do
Austin,
one.
what does Austin want to do today? What do we want Austin to do?
I have a good one. I think Austin should explain Wi-Fi.
Explain Wi-Fi?
Like, what is Wi-Fi?
The
Wi-Fi.
concept of Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Okay. Like the internet.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do we want him to do it?
I don't know. Can you do any accents? I haven't heard you do any accents.
Not really.
Yeah, I've never heard you
I
do
just
anything.
got the homeless guy accent.
What if you tried to do a British accent?
Yeah.
Because that's like the
What if you
easiest.
or what if you did as like a radio DJ?
I'll do a British accent.
You do a
Okay,
British
do a
accent?
British accent?
Yeah, I'll do a
God.
British
Is it just
accent.
going to be you yelling at us?
No, I'll do a
Okay.
British accent.
Okay. Austin Kleeman,
Oh,
1
God.
minute to explain Wi-Fi while doing a British accent. Ready,
Perfect.
set, go.
Well, you see, guys, Wi-Fi is basically when you fucking. I'm a British person.
Woo!
This is not PC.
All right.
Well, we've got 45 seconds.
I'm just gonna talk like this because I can't. My brain can't get to the
You
level.
can't even try. Say, hey,
You
cheerio.
can't just say I.
I don't know. If
That wasn't bad.
I hate those
Keep
guys.
going.
You
Keep
know?
going.
Well, basically, you see, I fucking hate that.
Do it!
Well, basically, you see, Wi-Fi stands for with finance because you
Australian.
have to buy. And it's all the same country. They're the best at crusading.
the less able
The British are the best at crusading. They own England. They own Australia. They own Wales. They own parts of America, and we're out of time, guys. That's Wi-Fi.
No, you still have 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, basically, they shoot the particles up into the air, and then you get the internet.
Fun fact, the particles that are shot up into the air are nowhere close to how high his blood pressure just was.
It stays up there, baby.
I didn't know that Wi-Fi took over so many countries by crusading.
Crocheting?
Yeah, Wi-Fi is a pretty good crusader. It gets everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. Good to know. You know what else gets everywhere?
Sand.
No, don't say it. No.
No what?
No.
No what?
No.
No what?
This tablecloth
You ruined our table.
is fucked up today.
Yeah.
Okay, Donald.
All my things.
Okay, Donald.
Okay, Donald.
What
okay.
gets everywhere?
Huh?
No. No.
No what?
No.
What?
Don't let him answer that question.
Okay, fine. I want to answer the question. Do you have a... Can I do a topic?
Yeah, what do we want
Yeah, but what would you like your topic to be, Donald? You're doing so good at this podcast. We'll let you decide.
I don't know. Just give me something.
Cell phones.
Just give me, cell phones.
How do they work?
How do they work?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I guess that's essentially Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's Wi-Fi.
All right. Well,
Well,
Wait, how about
You
you
guys
do?
are bad
How about
at
you
topics.
do? Tell me what Black Friday is.
okay.
But I want you to impersonate
Uh-huh.
Bill Burr.
Bill Burr.
Yeah, a
Okay.
comedian, the very successful comedian,
Very successul
the
comedian.
way more successful. Will never listen to this
who
podcast.
I hope
comedian.
he never hears
Yes.
this.
he tunes in every week.
He'll be like, this motherfucker. Or whatever he does.
Oh, that was a black scent. What
That
was
was-
that? Okay.
Ugh.
All right. Can you do
didn't
that?
say Aquafina?
Oh my god. Oh, that's a good one.
Well, we just lost a listener.
Okay,
Sorry
ready?
to see you
So
go, Aquafina.
Donald Evans explaining what Black Friday is while impersonating Bill Burr for a minute. Ready? Set, go.
Can you guys believe we're doing this? We're still doing it. Can you guys believe we're still doing this Black Friday shit? Can you believe this day after Thanksgiving? Everybody's full of turkey. You're gonna have me go out and stand in line in front of a fucking Best Buy at 2 a.m. behind someone who smells like shit? That's what you're gonna have me do for an iPod? They're not even knocking prices off. These aren't even discounts. They're knocking it up by 50% and then lowering it by 50% and tricking you dumb fucks into thinking that they're doing anything for us. I don't even think people go to buy shit. That's what I think. I might be an asshole, alright, but that's what I think. I think people go there to beat the shit out of each other. I think it's the purge. That's what I think. I think people go in there to beat people up. You trip a child, you punch a guy in his face, you break his wife's neck, and then I don't know, maybe you buy a TV to remember the occasion. You buy a new TV, you go get the security footage, you just watch you whooping that family's ass all year until next Black Friday.
And that's a minute.
Oh, perfect.
Dude, the homeless guy outside the window that we've opened is having a hell of a time.
Oh, he's getting a free podcast.
He's watching a live show.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Now I hope he does listen to it, if I'm being
He
honest.
That was
listens every
pretty
week.
good.
He emailed me. He said, "Great job, kids. You're doing great."
Great job, kids.
Great job, kids.
Yeah.
Great job, kids.
He's like, "That fat guy in the middle's got a great
Can you
head
do
of
the
hair."
what is the voice he does when he like impersonates women? He's like, "Help, help." You know what I'm talking about?
Hold on. Let me see if I can. I feel like I'd have to like go into it.
Yeah,
Hold
do
on.
it,
Let me
do it.
like. You have to stand behind this fucking woman who hasn't bathed for like 5 years, and she's in front of you like, oh, I hope they have the television. I hope they have this such television that I came for. And you're like, of course they're gonna fucking have it. They've
God,
been waiting for this
that's so
all
funny.
fucking year, and you're sitting
So
there like,
good.
oh, I hope they have it. I hope I don't fall asleep in the tent. I don't want to miss the deals. This is the only time I buy my son any gifts all year. You fucking bitch.
That's good.
Thank you.
That's good.
Thank you.
There's a guy that does I don't know if he's a comedian, but he does impersonations on TikTok, and he does Bill Burr and he does Cat Williams, but he's a white guy.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are pimpin' today.
Pimpin'.
So good.
Hey, boo-boo.
All right, well, that was
Cat Williams was
that was a
actually-
great game, and I think now would be a great time for an ad.
Yes. Commence the ad.
Now.
Whoever is editing this program,
In
put
5,
the ad
4,
in
3, 2,
at
1,
the end
go.
of this countdown. God damn it.
Hello there, my name is Ari Wood, and I'm the host of Midnight Public Radio. Have you ever wanted to listen to This American Life, but have it be about completely ridiculous topics instead of mostly boring ones? Well, you're in luck. Midnight Public Radio brings you new topics every episode, covering completely unique stories like illegal caterpillar racing, gravy-based conspiracies, and more.
If you don't die, then what was the point of a pile of Xboxes crashing down on my head as I choked on half a taquito?
Look for Midnight Public Radio wherever you get your podcasts.
Welcome back, everybody. This week we got a great fight for you guys. Donald, if you talk every time I do, I have literally one task to do right here, and then you get to talk for 15 unbridled minutes. I just have to introduce the fight. All I'm trying to do is my job, and it just feels like it's a hostile work environment. I apologize. I don't know what she's doing over here. I feel like that's what you did.
I would love to know where this level of emotion was when you did your 1 minute.
Me too. You know, I'm not a good actor. That's why I do stand-up
But you're
comedy.
doing fine just then.
Austin is for the theater.
And I hate the British.
Gross.
Unless you listen to this
the fact that
podcast, I
the
love
British
them.
people in your impersonation had like a disability, I think, is really what like ties together you as a person. Like the fact that that's how you view them as people.
That was your go-to version of
You're like,
that.
they eat beans on toast. Something's wrong with them.
Yeah, those guys are weird. They can't fight wars good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, you just gave them all the ammo they needed.
I mean, they're pretty good. They were pretty good at fighting wars, and then we came
If
along.
any British person ever comes across this podcast, I'd love to know what they think. 'cause
We
I don't
actually
think-
have a pretty decent...
Do we?
Yeah, we have some pretty decent listeners in Europe.
We love it.
Okay.
Pip, pip!
Jimmy-O!
Jibbinwitz!
I like Angus beef.
That's not even British. What the fuck are you
I
talking
thought
about?
it was for a second. And I
Why
fucked
did you
up,
think
but
that?
I had to commit to the bit. Okay.
You didn't have to do anything.
Can we fight?
I have
Yeah.
a great fight for you guys.
But break those fucking glasses.
This week, super famous 90s, late early 2000s pop bands, NSYNC versus the Backstreet Boys. Who's
hold on
better?
a second,
Who
put this
has
shirt
more
on
hits?
purpose.
Who's had more scandals?
All right.
Who has better dance moves?
Let's do it.
Oh.
Donald. You will represent NSYNC
I'll
this
be
week.
NSYNC. All right.
Morgan, you will represent the Backstreet Boys.
All right, hold on.
Are you guys ready?
I have to get into the mindset of like a 90s
Okay, but tell me when
teenage
you're ready.
girl.
Tell me when
All
you're
right,
ready.
hold on. I just need to get into it. I'm trying to imagine what I think Morgan would be like in the 90s. All right, hold on.
Shitting in my
Hold
diaper.
on. Just give me a minute. Like the
And
late,
what-
the
oh, yeah,
entirety
what part
of the
of the
90s, you were
90s are you
shitting
talking
in your
about?
diaper.
Because I was born in 1995.
You
All right,
shit
but
in
you
your
shouldn't
diaper
be shitting
until
in them in like 1998. You shouldn't be shitting in
Yeah, you
diapers.
should be
Okay, you're
shitting
right.
in your
Okay, for
diaper.
3 years. Yeah, because I totally didn't wear diapers until I was 5.
Maybe if your mom wasn't so busy fucking me, she could have potty trained you, huh?
Wait, are we asserting that you're Morgan's dad in this podcast?
Yet you're the same age as me.
All right, guys, are you ready now?
I mean,
Yes.
to be fair, if I invented a time machine, it would be used to go back and have intercourse with Morgan's mom. And then maybe, I don't know, stop murders or something. I don't know.
I would tell myself, hey, don't jump off this swing. You're going to knock the wind out of yourself and look silly. All right, guys. This week we got
Jesus.
NSYNC versus the Backstreet Boys.
Let's do it.
Let's fight about it.
Morgan bought a shirt.
Oh, great.
No, I've owned this shirt for several months now.
Several months?
Several months?
Months.
Okay.
Months?
Yeah, months.
Why'd you say that like it was going to be impressive?
I didn't say like I'm
a
just
lot
saying.
of people have owned shirts for several months.
No, because you asked if I had just gotten
Yeah,
it.
didn't ask
No.
you
especially
anything.
this guy. Am I right?
I mean, Donald has the same 5 fucking shirts.
that's what I just. I
He
did
does.
the joke. That's
he
my
literally,
joke.
he literally has
How-
3 maroon shirts, 2 black
Morgan,
shirts,
And a
if you
skin-colored
fucking
shirt.
and a
Morgan,
skin-colored
Morgan,
shirt.
if you did laundry, you wouldn't need as many shirts as you have. But your boy,
I think
your boy
that's-
washes clothes.
Well, here's the thing.
All right?
I think
I'm always up in it.
that's great. I love that you wash clothes, but
Thank
you
you.
gotta expand with the amount that you're on stage,
I
Donald. You
don't-
gotta expand your wardrobe because
No,
all your clips
I
look
don't.
like you're in the same exact outfit, and it's
Yeah.
cringy.
No, it's not.
It
it's
is.
a brand. They're gonna be like, oh shit, look at that
Donald,
guy in that
you
maroon
think you're gonna get
shirt.
sponsored by Fruit of
my
the Loom?
maroon shirt.
And they're gonna
All
be
right.
like, "Here are all
If
my
I,
maroon
if I
shirts."
ever get sponsored by Fruit of the Loom, I'm gonna send you a basket of fruit, and you have to eat it all in one sitting while saying Donald Evans is the greatest fucker on the planet.
That sounds
Do you hear
healthy.
me right now?
That sounds healthy.
Exactly.
You know what?
And
That
while
sounds like
we're
my next
talking about
OnlyFans
fashion,
video.
while we are talking about fashion, who had better style, NSYNC or the Backstreet?
Who had better style? Look at her
Oh
shirt.
my god.
They look terrible.
That's
the Backstreet
They're not
Boys.
even cohesive.
There's a
Like,
couple
one
of good outfits in
First
that.
of all, one of them is wearing a fucking Miami Dolphins jacket.
yeah, it's Nick Carter. He's from Florida.
And that's a fucking crime in itself. When have the Dolphins been good?
Okay.
The 80s?
Let's back up, okay? The Backstreet Boys are the original 90s boy band. The NSYNC came 3 years later, 2 or 3 years later.
Yeah.
Backstreet Boys originated in Orlando, Florida, took the fuck off. They were the original boy band. They have sold way more albums and done way more touring than NSYNC ever did. They are actually the #1 selling boy band in the world. NSYNC is like number 7.
Let me tell you why being the original is a poopy, shitty argument.
I have to fact check this.
Hey, Austin, let
Yeah,
me...
fact check it.
But
Fact
what
check
do
it.
we, what do we
listening.
do while you fact check?
No,
Argue.
I'm just announcing why
Well, I
I'm
was
on my
about to
phone.
ask you a question.
I don't want to seem rude. I'm just telling you guys I'm listening to you. But
Okay, Austin,
Ask
let
it.
me ask you a question. How are you going to look that up right now?
Google.
You're going to Google that on your phone?
Yeah.
That's fascinating to me because, like, wouldn't you rather Google it on the first ever phone ever? Like the first ever phone invented?
dumb argument
like a
you're trying to
rotary
make.
phone?
Is this an ad?
No, I'm saying, would you
He's
rather
trying to make an
would
argument
you
for why
rather
the
look it
original
up
isn't
on
better?
a rotary phone, or would you rather look it up on your fucking new iPhone?
It'd be pretty sick if I had a rotary phone with a screen.
And a
I'll
Google.
be honest,
I mean, that'd be
and
pretty
the
sick.
Google.
But my point is, being the original doesn't necessarily mean you're the best in any capacity. Because Backstreet Boys came along, they did what they did, and then NSYNC came along, learned from the Backstreet Boys, and did what the Backstreet Boys were doing, but better.
Okay, well, I would like to announce that Morgan Gallo is correct. The Backstreet Boys are the #1 selling. boy
And they're
band of all
still
time.
touring. They are still touring. Backstreet Boys are still
Yeah, they
touring.
have to keep touring because all they have is each other. They're not individually talented enough to do anything on their own.
That's not true.
It
Just
is
because
true.
you're a part
Name
of a
the
group.
one standout star from the Backstreet Boys.
Nick Carter.
Nick Carter. I see your Nick Carter with my Justin fucking Timberlake.
Okay, but the
my
argument.
fucking Hollywood
That's
superstar
awesome.
Justin
But
Timberlake.
the argument isn't who has better members. The argument is who as a
The
whole.
argument is
Who's the better
kind of
band?
who has
Who's
the
the
better
better
band.
band? Who's the better band?
No, who is the better band? Justin Timberlake is awesome, but he is not in sync.
Okay,
Do you know what I'm
okay,
saying?
so can we argue? Okay, so let me say, then individually, can we all agree that Justin Timberlake is the best one out of everybody in these
Sure,
bands?
but that's not the argument.
Okay, then my band has him in it.
You don't think JC Chazé is more popular than Justin
I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know what brand of carpet.
You don't think it's Jay-Z
God damn.
Okay,
I didn't
okay.
think you. Shit.
But the reason why I think the original, I mean, obviously, like, I would understand your argument about the original isn't better if NSYNC outsold Backstreet Boys, but they never outsold them. So, like, think about in the industry right now, there's a lot of, like, let's take movies for example, right? There's a lot of, like, sequels coming out to movies because
Do
they're
you
trying
really
to
want to talk
capitalize.
about movies?
Yes, they're trying to capitalize off of the original because they know that the original was so successful that they're trying to capitalize on that. But let's be honest, they never end up being better. So it's like, I'm not finished. So Backstreet Boys, being the original, being the #1 boy band, will always be better than NSYNC because they were established first. Their members always stuck together, giving them a loyal Backstreet bond. Okay? And that was a good one, wasn't it?
I'm gonna need a Backstreet Bomb when I go to jail for beating the shit out of you.
And
That's
bring
brilliant.
it on. And that'll be on the Patreon. Subscribe to our Patreon. John's gonna beat me up later. And
I'll subscribe.
what was I gonna say?
Christ. Somebody please have an HR professional come in here. It feels like a weird environment for me to be in.
Okay. So to show how out of touch Morgan is, like culturally, like pop culturally, your argument is ridiculous in the year 2022 because do you know what the most successful and highest rated movie of 2022 is?
Rush Hour 2.
No, Top Gun Maverick, which is a sequel to the original Top Gun, and every single person who's seen it has agreed, both audiences and critics, that Top Gun Maverick is a better movie than the original Top Gun.
Okay, so you have
for you to
one
sit here
example out of
and be like,
thousands of
oh,
sequels?
for you to sit here and be like, oh, well, the sequel's never as good as the original. There is actual fucking living proof in the example that you gave that is not necessarily true.
Is there another naked volleyball scene in the new Top Gun movie?
I don't know.
You haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it.
Me.
Wow! So you haven't seen it, but you're gonna sit here and argue that it was so much better?
I didn't say it was better. I said people were saying it was better.
People were saying it was
What
better.
did Ebert
okay.
say?
What did Ebert say?
What did Ebert
He
say?
loved it.
Yeah.
He loved it.
As long
He's
as
a
he
huge
said
fan.
It. There he is,
What are you
as long as
looking up right now?
I'm looking at the record sales of,
Who do you guys-
Backstreet Boys versus NSYNC.
Well,
But, I mean,
sales
Backstreet
doesn't
Boys
mean
had a
everything.
3-year head start. That means nothing to me.
Who do you guys think?
But if they were really better, then they would have outsold them anyway.
You can't beat somebody who has a 3-year head start on you in a race. That's
Okay,
just
but
impossible.
you just said that the second Maverick movie is the top rated whatever the fuck. So if it made more money than the top
I
one,
didn't say it made more money. I don't have those figures.
but it might have. Austin,
not
you want to fact
everything.
check?
Not everything
Here's my
has
thing.
to do with financial gain.
Here's my
sometimes
thing.
In this
artistic
capitalist society,
sometimes
yes, it
artistic
does.
merit means more.
Oh, well, you wouldn't know much about that,
I would
you?
know much more about that, which is why you go to more shows, but I have better ones. And that's what matters.
Do you?
Yes.
Really? Didn't you just get
Yes.
banned from an open mic?
I got banned. I did. I got banned from an open mic. But I might have also shut that open mic
Yeah, you might
down.
have shut
So
it
I
down
did a
Not only did I
service.
get banned, I stopped the whole
I stopped the
show.
whole
Ruined it for
fucking
the
thing.
city.
No, I saved the city.
All right.
Okay, so what's your next question for us?
Who's got bigger hits?
Bye.
The Backstreet Boys.
Everybody.
Bye.
Everybody.
Bye.
Wait, let me look at their Spotify.
Are you gonna look up shit this whole time, or are you gonna
I
talk
want
to me
it
like a
that way.
person?
1 billion
okay.
streams.
Here's something you guys don't have to look up.
Wait, I'm gonna screenshot this so I can use it for later because I'm gonna look up NSYNC.
Which band
Use it
has
later for
had
what?
the better
Right now.
scandal?
The better scandal.
Definitely Backstreet Boys.
For the Backstreet Boys?
raped a 17-year-old.
We have the air. Okay,
Is that
well,
the better scandal? Like, what are we?
Oh, this
I
is
didn't
beautiful.
know. I didn't
Wait.
know anything about this. My choices were going to be between Britney Spears and Aaron Carter.
Okay.
Wait, Aaron Carter was the opener for.
Aaron Carter is Nick Carter's little brother, which
Right.
I would is a scandal in itself.
Oh shit.
And then Britney Spears is Justin Timberlake's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Yeah, no.
was that a scandal? Didn't they just date and then it was like over?
she went crazy.
Yeah.
It was.
Was that the
I
same
don't know if that
timeline
was-
though?
that
Because
doesn't-
that was
that
in
doesn't feel-
2007.
Yeah, that doesn't feel right.
Also, we support Britney. Free
Yeah, we
Britney.
do.
Obviously.
We support Britney.
Obviously.
Okay, but let me just back to this really fast. Okay, I'm gonna show you this screenshot that I just took. Okay, so this is the Backstreet Boys Spotify. I want it that way. Over 1 billion streams.
Okay.
All of these in the millions, and then we have NSYNC. Oh, look at that! Only in the millions. They don't have any 1 billion streams on any of their songs.
That's fine, dude. That's fine. That doesn't change.
No,
the-
it's not fine.
That doesn't change the
because
fact.
you're just trying to say that
doesn't
they're
change
better because
the
they're
fact
better, but they're not better
that the
because they're not
Backstreet
selling
Boys are
nearly as
just a
much.
bunch of whiny bitches, and they're artistically bankrupt. That's just
What?
how it is. How many of those fucking songs from the Backstreet Boys have the word heart in it? Heart. Don't stop playing games with my heart. The shape of my heart. Heart. They did the same song over and over again.
Do you have a problem
Because
with
they
men
love
showing
you.
emotions?
No, I don't. But here's the issue:
'Cause you're showing a lot
is
of
that
them.
you're gonna fucking bring up that people are like, oh, you nobody wants originality anymore. Everybody wants to coast on the thing that came before it. Blah blah blah. The Backstreet Boys did one good song, and then they made every other song of theirs sound like that song, so it would keep working out.
Not
well.
really.
Yes, really. I listened to it all on the car ride over here, and
NSYNC
boy
all
howdy,
sounds the same
when I
too.
tell you that I couldn't tell the difference between the 8 tracks that I played from the Backstreet Boys, I am not shooting the shit with you. All right, that is real talk.
Okay,
I
but
just could not differentiate because it was the same whiny shit.
Okay, but it was the 90s, and the pop, what's it called? The pop formula for songs was very relevant then. Like you were
Morgan's
supposed
going all. It was when we were raised.
You were supposed to follow the pop formula to be successful. I think we can all agree that now that's not how music works. But back then, like if you followed the pop formula, you would become successful. So Backstreet Boys were smart enough to not only capitalize on that, but make it their own brand. What the fuck did NSYNC do?
They broke up with women. That's what Bye 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 is.
Yeah,
They made them move out of their house.
Because NSYNC were the badasses of the fucking boy band industry.
Is that the term we're going with?
Yeah, that's what we're going with.
Misogynistic. It's giving chauvinism. It's giving sexism. It's giving misogyny.
You're giving 13-year-old right now.
Also.
What else?
You were making an argument about the Backstreet Boys being, I think you used the word bitches. Which is really concerning to me because basically what you're saying is even though you are in favor of artists creating art, right? Yeah. And them showing themselves through their true colors, through their artistry, you're hating on men for expressing their emotions.
Okay, so are they artists or are they formulatic? Where are we at?
First of all, Howie will clap you up if you keep talking about him this way.
Who?
Howie from the Backstreet Boys.
Look it up.
That guy.
Which one?
That one.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I could throw down with all these people.
We got Howie. We got Brian. We got Nick Carter. We got that guy, and we got the other guy.
You know, I watched a Christmas movie the other day.
Chris Kirkpatrick is in one of them.
Like a Hallmark Christmas movie, and Joey Fatone was in it.
Dude, good for him.
Yeah, he was.
No.
Okay, now, so they are 90s bands, and we all know the 90s and early 2000s was the decade of the music video.
Yeah.
Yes. Who has better music videos?
You're gonna sit here and fucking tell me that the fucking music video for Bye 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 isn't fucking ingrained in your goddamn skulls, where they're the fucking puppets?
I don't even know what that is.
That's a different music video.
What is it?
That's a different one.
What is it?
It's two different music videos.
What is it?
Bye Bye Bye, I don't think is the puppet one.
Okay, which one's the puppet one? Because it's NSYNC.
We're gonna look it up. It's a phone-centric episode.
It is a phone-centric episode.
I'm gonna be honest.
You guys are studying up. To describe a Backstreet Boy music video to me.
Baggy jeans.
Okay.
Solid.
Oversized Adidas tracksuit sweatshirts.
You're on it so far.
Very small little sunglasses. Frosted tips.
Yep.
Dance moves that would make any woman jiggle in their panties.
That was so gross. That was so vivid.
So much just male testosterone grinding in the air that me as a 5-year-old didn't know what to do when I felt funny down there.
Actually, you know what? We're kind of saying this under the radar. Austin, could you just please say that louder?
What?
The music video where they are dancing with strings is called No Strings Attached.
Oh.
No, it's Bye Bye Bye.
It's Bye Bye Bye.
The album
Boom.
is No Strings Attached.
Oh, okay, but the album.
But that's fucking iconic. The woman's like doing the marionette puppets, and they're the puppets, and
That's cool.
oh, it's fucking.
Don't you wish that music
Because
video...
they're not strong enough to stand up to their girlfriend, so they break their heart and they move out.
I literally...
See, this doesn't feel like a fair fight, because it feels like you have a little bit of... You have something...
he's just moderating.
I'm anti-both.
Oh, you're anti-both.
I'm anti-both.
Gotcha.
Okay, but here's... Okay, let's get into this, because I think this is very telling.
You just didn't wear a shirt.
The names of the individual bands, right? We have NSYNC.
Yeah.
And then we have the Backstreet Boys. So NSYNC meaning like they as a band are well choreographed together.
They're in sync.
They're in sync.
Right.
They're synchronized. Like
we know
they
what
are.
That is.
They're okay, but I'm explaining to some listeners in India. I don't know what we're talking about.
You think everybody in India is stupid?
No, I'm just saying.
There's a lot of people that live there. They can't all be smart.
Right, but that sounded like what you were saying. You were like, I have to explain the definition of synchronization to Indian people. I didn't know that in sync, like the N with the asterisk with the sync, I didn't know it meant like in sync until I was like 20 years old. So now you have to explain that to India.
Okay, I'm going on anyway. The Backstreet Boys. First of all, they have a "the" in the name.
That is correct.
Because they have to differentiate between the other Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, all the other Backstreet Boys.
All the other guys on the back streets, right? They are the original Backstreet Boys. Okay, now here's another thing. Word Backstreet, okay? They're coming from all over. They're coming from the back streets of Orlando, where we are right fucking now, okay? So they're coming from I don't know all the suburb names. Austin, can you help me out here? They're coming from
Kissimmee.
They're coming from Winter Park. They are basically coming from all of the back streets, right? And then we have boys, right?
Ew.
Because
children.
Children.
No.
Talk to us more about
because
this.
if they were called the Backstreet Men, that would be creepy as shit. Okay.
I mean that's kind of funny.
It would be gross.
The
But
Main Street
they were
Men.
young. But they were young enough when they formed that being the Backstreet Boys made more sense, obviously, right? So what I'm saying is like
No. Weren't they grown
their
men?
their name as a group is representative of who they are, where they come from, where they've originated from. They're from the back streets.
Bro,
they're the boys. Don't fucking interrupt me, okay? And then NSYNC, they're just like, oh, we're just a bunch of white guys that we're all synchronized together and we're all doing this together and that's cool. That's it. NSYNC, we're synchronized, guys. Like fucking synchronized swimmers. How boring.
Doesn't the Backstreet Boys kind of sound like a dumb nautical-based gang?
Yes.
For some reason, they're like, oh, we're the Backstreet Boys. We sail ships and we
They all have different like sailboats with different names on them.
Yeah, and they all have those stupid ascots, and they're like, we're the Backstreet Boys. You know what I'm saying? I hate those guys.
They start snapping like in West Side Story. Hey, where are the Backstreet Boys?
It's gonna be me. And as they're snapping.
That's
That's
insane.
insane. I don't know the difference.
Everybody, yeah. Backstreet's back. All right. Okay, say your point now.
I have to give you at least 5 seconds when you finish talking.
Who has better dance moves?
NSYNC. They're in sync. They're in sync.
Do the Backstreet
You
Boys?
just
Not
said that.
always.
Yeah,
Have you
they
seen
are.
them dance?
It's in their
They're
fucking
pretty
name.
fucking off.
It's in
You
their
know
fucking
what?
name. You know what? And you know what? Your other point. Hey, also,
NSYNC is
When I'm talking-
is the letters of their names put into a clever saying.
what?
NSYNC is all their letters of their first initials of their names,
No, it's not.
and they put it together.
Justin Timberlake.
J unique.
NSYNC.
Shut the fuck up, guys. They don't know.
Anyone knows? Everyone in India called bullshit on you immediately.
Everyone in India listening.
Everyone in India.
No, I like to think there's one guy that got pretty strict.
No, I think it's funny that your reasoning for the Backstreet Boys being called the Backstreet and them coming from like all the Backstreets like to meet up, like they didn't even like ride together, like they don't even like each other enough to like. My boys are in sync. Do you understand that? They are in sync. They do everything together. They eat
what do you mean they don't like each other
They eat
enough?
together. They fucking sleep together.
What
They
if-
fucking ride together.
What if the
They
Backstreet
fucking-
Boys all just have cool cars they want everybody to see?
No, I doubt it. Because look at them, man. They obviously have. They can't drive without a legal adult in the
great
vehicle.
shirt to wear today.
Yeah, you should have brought an infographic
I should have run it. Yeah, no, that's
so we could point to it.
yeah. We'll really pull people to the YouTube with Morgan's Backstreet Boys shirt.
Yeah.
That'll really get them in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. You were talking. I just don't think you have enough good points on this argument. Sorry, Donald. Usually you're really good about this, and usually you're.
I know. Usually I'm really carrying.
Yeah, you're
the show,
really- but honestly-
it's just like it's. I think it's just like you are so desperate.
Okay, you don't need to attack me.
No, I'm not. I think you're so desperate for like meaningful connection, right? That the Backstreet Boys, they
Jesus
they have
Christ.
this whole like, oh, don't break my heart, don't quit playing games with my heart, girl. Like, come on, like you have this tendency to want you're a dom, right? And you want these guys who won't stand up to you. You want these guys who you can just step on.
That's not
as
true.
much as you want. And NSYNC won't let you do that because NSYNC, Backstreet Boys are the ones that you marry. NSYNC are the ones that you think of while you're fucking the Backstreet Boys. You know what I mean? And it's just like,
Ew.
yeah. And
So
it's
you're
just,
basically saying that NSYNC are a bunch of fuckboys?
yes.
So that automatically makes them worse.
No, that makes them better, boy.
Oh, gross.
Gross.
Also, you are you kidding me? If anybody's the fuck boys, it's the Backstreet Boys. They have boys in the name.
yeah,
They
but they're
can
from the
stop-
back streets.
Yeah, but that's the most fucky thing I've ever heard.
The Backstreet Boys.
If somebody walked up to you and went like, "Hey, girl, Yo, we from the Backstreets.
No,
boy.
they don't say that. They say this. I promise you.
No. The Backstreet Boys is a legitimate band name because it's 3 words and it's full words. NSYNC is an acronym with a fucking asterisk in the middle of it.
What the
That's
fuck is
so
your qualification
fuckboyish.
for a band name? There are so many band names that aren't 3 to 4 words. What are you talking about? The Bee Gees,
Yeah, but
the
they're
Beatles.
like but they're like.
What do you think the Bee Gees stands
something.
for?
I think it's all the first letters of each of their names.
I was just curious what you thought.
Banana eats, everyone goes inside sock.
That's what it is. You guys heard it here first.
Ding, ding, ding.
All right.
Banana goes inside sock.
Okay, but can I just say one last thing?
closing
I just
arguments.
want, this is my
Let's hear 'em.
closing argument. Okay.
This is what I wanted.
To be done?
You cannot deny that the Backstreet Boys. Are you gonna let me talk?
I muted his mic. Don't worry. Nobody can hear him.
Yeah, but you can hear it in my mic.
Yeah, you can.
Donald, let me talk. You want me to not interrupt you?
All right, what I'm going to
No,
do...
you wanted me to not interrupt you,
All right,
which
I muted,
then
I
flipped
muted
to
all the mics except for mine, so now it's good. Don't worry about it. Damn it. You got it.
The Backstreet Boys
Would you shut the fuck up?
are no. Okay, let me just bring this to a head. Okay.
Oh my
the
God.
Backstreet Boys, again, fact checked, the #1 boy band in the world, the highest selling amount of albums over NSYNC. Right. They're still touring. They still get invited to award shows, and I'm wearing their T-shirt on this episode.
That's a point against.
Yeah.
That's a point against.
Worked against yourself.
That's a point against.
Come
He's just
on.
moderating, dude.
God.
I'm sorry, he's not bending over backwards for you like one of your B-boys and one of your Backstreet Boys.
It's the Backstreet
One of your
Boys.
Backstreet Boys.
Do you have any closing arguments, Donald?
NSYNC is cooler.
Ugh.
NSYNC has more prolific music videos. NSYNC has a better Christmas album because I haven't heard any Backstreet Boy Christmas songs on the radio this year, and you know what I hear every year? Merry Christmas.
I think they exist.
Should I show
Merry
you
Christmas.
the song that has over
Merry
1
Christmas.
billion streams?
No, that's fine. But no, they're not going to play it on the
never
radio
mind.
because it doesn't have mass appeal. All right, I'm telling you, NSYNC has better dance moves. NSYNC has the better post boy band career. Again,
because of one person.
So many people liked NSYNC that they were able to use that platform to bounce off into greater things.
Name the members of NSYNC.
Fucking Justin Timberlake, fucking Joey Fatone, fucking Lance Bass, fucking
Oh, I forgot he was a person.
fucking
They-
Thing
hey,
1
hey,
and then
they
Thing
count
2.
too.
Boom.
Thing 1 and Thing 2?
Thing 1 and
Thing
Thing
1,
2.
Thing 2.
They were also in it.
Meanwhile, I got, oh my God, fucking Nick Carter.
Can we name this
Kevin
episode
Richardson,
the episode
AJ
Morgan
McLean,
was on her phone
Brian
the whole
Luttrell,
time?
Howie DeRoe.
Howie DeRoe.
Anyway. Okay, Austin.
Row
Austin,
this
just
boat.
fucking, just
No, but
right,
anyway,
so hold on.
my closing argument.
You already
I'm
closed.
just gonna get it all out. Better
damn.
music videos, better dance moves,
Papa John's.
better ingredients.
better pizza. Oh God.
Oh fuck it, just end it.
The winner is LFO. Obviously.
LFO?
Yeah,
What's
98,
that?
98 degrees. They're the best boy bands ever. No, Backstreet Boys.
98
Backstreet Boys
degrees?
is clearly the superior
98
boy
degrees in
band.
this apartment.
Backstreet Boys clearly is a superior boy band. They have the numbers.
Can you stop? You're getting fucking
They
dandruff
have-
everywhere.
They have the songs. They have the pizzazz.
The pizzazz?
Yeah,
What are you, a 70s music producer?
exactly. That's why.
Oh, the boys got it. They got the pizzazz.
They have the X Factor.
Yeah, they have
Ugh.
the X Factor.
They do.
The It Boys.
They do. The It. Not only are they the It Boys, they're the Backstreet Boys.
I changed my mind. NSYNC wins. All right, guys. Could you leave it alone?
Idiot. Yes.
All right, guys. Thanks
No,
for
the
joining
Backstreet
us.
Boys
And let's fight
obviously won.
about it.
Austin
No,
was
the
just being a little
NSYNC
bitch.
won
No,
because
obviously
you
Backstreet
overplayed
Boys
your
won.
fucking
No,
hand.
obviously
That's what
Backstreet Boys
happened.
won. No, obviously Backstreet Boys. Obviously.
If you just
Did you
knew
stop
when
the
to- if you
recording
knew
yet?
when to
Not
stop.
yet.
Hey guys, it's Morgan Gallo with the Let's Fight About It podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening. As you know, we do have a Patreon. We are on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube for the full video episodes. Please give us a rating if you can on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen. We really appreciate it. We've been doing really well so far, and we appreciate the support. Fuck. Okay. Bye.